That is just one pan, and with a big bunch of rocks in it, so I didn't bring my classifier across the river. And that one little hole there. Wow. Okay, well, I've been on this river a lot of times, but I just don't find pans that look like that. One pan. I think I am coming back here and running some buckets through the sluice. My goodness. Well, it's 4th of July, so happy birthday, America. Hope everyone had a safe 4th of July, because by the time you see this, it's going to be after. So I am back at this river where you saw me with those two pans, and we're going to run some material here because the gold was good. So, I tried a little bit up there, found very few color. Tried some down below here, very few color. So it seems like the gold that I'm finding it all in that is right along this lining here. So I haven't tried way up there, but I don't think I want to do much up there, just simply because I'm sitting under big roots of this tree here, and I really don't want that to come down. So I think I'm just going to leave that back there alone. I'm thinking most of the gold was right behind this rock, so I'm going to follow this channel and I'll test with my pan just to make sure that I'm still on it. But all the good pieces I'm finding is in this pile here, so I'm going to take all of that first off and get started with that, and then work my way back. There's a couple other areas over there that I want to test and see how good they are, just on the other side of that big boulder where all that gravel is, because that will form an eddy coming back and around. So I might even try a little bit behind this rock here and see what it's like too. So, all right. Wow, there's a big tree root, but it's big because there's two trees sitting here sharing it. So I couldn't get enough water flow on the river to make this sluice work right. So all of a sudden I was like, well, you know, there's this pipe over here. Looks like it drains off from the street. Look at that setup. Nice. That works out just perfect. So I can get back to doing some more digging while she feeds the sluice. What I want to do is get that moved, because not only am I finding gold around it, imagine what's underneath that. So let me work on that. I got one bucket done. I'm gonna work on my next one. I got a couple good pieces there. You're not gonna see it in the light. Let's see if I can get it. Right there's a good piece. Right there's a good piece. Another piece. Got a few up here. Got a little bit up on the V. So yeah. I was hoping for a lot more than I could see, but we'll take it. I forgot my scoop. It's alright. Hands get dirty. Clears out nicely though. Got the setup pretty good. Okay, so we are all done. We did about 2.5 buckets, but it's getting kind of late. Got to get home, get the barbecue started. We got, let's see if I can shut this off here. Here we are. Got to go home. Yeah, quite a few pieces too. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the light. Probably not. Oh, there you go. Alright. So, let's get this cleaned out and get home, and wow, there's quite a few in there. And let's find out what 2.5 buckets brought in on that sweet spot I found. Okay, so all done panning it. Me and the wife figured we actually did about 2.5 buckets. So there is 2.5 buckets worth. Not too bad. Again, imagine trying to run 10. But yeah, not a bad spot at all. Some good sized pieces in there. So at least I know where to go in the future, and I got myself a running pipe that worked pretty darn good. Especially when I didn't have much flow on the actual river itself. So it was nice to be able to control the flow actually quite easy. So we'll be back. We'll go do it again. And one of these days, if I get out there early enough and then sleep in, maybe I can run 5 buckets and double that. Well, we were here a month ago, and I dug down. Obviously, the creek was way up. It was way beyond up there, so a little more easier. But I came along here, and this pile right here where I put these rocks back was a good spot. I found quite a bit of color, so it actually sits on bedrock here. So what I'm going to do is kind of clean this area out right here. Try to take all of this down to the bedrock and see how many buckets I can fill up, because there was some pretty good gold sitting here. Alright, let's get started. So now I'm getting into blue clay. That's kind of what I'm getting after. So I got this bedrock heading down, trying to hopefully this bedrock follows down underneath and get down to that bottom of that bedrock. That's what I'm after. Alright, so far I made it down to the bedrock. I'm just going a little bit on the overlayer there, but down there, and Already seen some gold in the box. All along there. Might not be able to see it. Yep. Looks good. Yeah, quite a few pieces there. Alright, we shall continue. So I got down underneath there, right there where the false bedrock is, a whole bunch of clay underneath the rock. And now I'm gonna douse this whole big rock, get everything into the center, and then get it all cleaned up out of there so it's nice and clean. And granted, I did already suck up a few pieces just because I didn't want to see them go bye-bye because they were huge or big enough. You can see it. Few pieces there. Looks good. Yeah, can't mistake the gold. Looks good. Alright, so got that little bit left to go. I'm gonna clean that hole up. And then we're out of here. And then we'll head down to a mine, say hello to a friend, see how he's doing. Okay, all done. Wife's knocking rocks back in the hole. Fill your holes. And some more good pieces. Yeah. We'll pull it out, we'll take a look and see how it looks. So I got it out. Yeah, there's quite a few pieces there. Especially all along here. Tons and tons of it. And a piece right there. Yeah, not too bad. I think it looks pretty good. So it was a good spot. Those 2 pans that I did before I left told me to come back. Glad I did. Alright, and let's add the few pieces that I did suck up as we were going along. Those few pieces I sucked up. Let's get that out of the light. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's pan this down and see what it looks like. Okay, that is my take. Right there. So not too bad. And that was only 1 3/4 of a bucket. I would have stayed there longer, but I had some friends nearby that don't want to stop by and say hi. So if I head back in that spot, got an idea where I'm going to go. And this time maybe run 5 to 10 buckets of that, and we'll see that count go up. So not bad for under 2 buckets. Alright, well thanks for watching. Until the next video, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.